One thing I really enjoy doing is reading biographies and autobiographies of people who've built so much authority that they're remembered decades later. If you don't know much about Malcolm X, he became one of the most influential voices in the civil rights era, and when reading this book, it made me think to myself how today there are people with so much visibility because of social media and AI tools and podcasts, but most probably aren't going to be remembered decades later. And so, what does it take? What are the patterns that someone needs to embody? And so, I figured it out, and Malcolm X carried it, and many others in history have as well. And so, first thing is, Malcolm fully embraced his story and his lived experience about how he was a criminal and he went to jail and he had a really difficult upbringing. You don't see many people doing that today on social media. They're hiding behind walls and they're afraid to fully put themselves out there. Second thing is, Malcolm spoke clearly about what he believed in, even when other people weren't agreeing with him. Now, if you haven't noticed, those who are putting their voices out there with our modern tools of social media and using AI, they are just regurgitating what the AI says, or they're just regurgitating what others are saying because they're just chasing trends and vanity metrics. And that's probably not going to stand the test of time. So, third thing is Malcolm chose a specific route. He chose to be an activist and a public speaker, and he chose to be part of communities that were connected to the problems that he cared about. And by doing that consistently, that's what built authority. There's a misconception that authority mainly comes from credentials and status and having a huge following, and that can help for sure. But the main thing that it comes from is just that willingness to show up with your full voice, and the biggest one is to embrace your lived proof and case studies like that you've helped other people do, because especially now with AI, information is cheap. Anyone can find information on the internet, or they could make a generic video script. And so when you have lived proof that you don't just talk the talk but you walk the walk, I think that is what's going to help voices stand the test of time. And again, this isn't about chasing ego or status or fame. This is about not contributing to the noise, because now it's noisier than ever. And so congrats to you if you made it to the end of this video, and if you have, follow along, because I'm reading 100 books this year, and I'm sharing my top thoughts and takeaways with all of you. This was book number 34.